Well, hello there, everybody. How are you doing on this Tuesday? I was about to say Wednesday. It just feels like it's later in the week for me. I don't know if it does like that for you or not, but it certainly does for me. Hello there, Insolent Violet. How are you, my love? I hope you're doing well. Hello there, DTI. Nice to see you here. Welcome, Jens. I don't think I've seen you before, so welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here. Magical Nev. Thank you so very much for the pink hands wavings. And I did get one also. I see there was one for Jen. So thank you for that. Oh, another pink hand waving from DTI. Thank you so much. And Joe, it's so good to see you as well. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. So this morning, I woke up to, holy crap, another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, so it looks like, Beachbody is now, oh, Joe, hush, drinking your Shakeology. Oh, yikes. Um, but yeah, looks like BODi, excuse me, because they've rebranded. Well, let's back up a bit. I mean, when I was in Beachbody, because it was Beachbody at that time, there was a big stir up. People stopped making the kind of money they were making, and a lot of people left for a wine MLM. And that was, wow, like 2017, 2018, something like that. And ever since then, it seems like there's been this struggle bus going on. As a matter of fact, one of my supporters, she and I, had kept track of the ranking up for a couple of years on Beachbody. And I don't know if I got like all of the ranks for every single month, but it was very, very interesting looking and comparing from like a year or two back versus what was going on at that time, which I'm thinking was like 2022, 2023. And you could see like there used to be a ton of people even ranking up just to Emerald, the first rank. And then you would see not really. And then there was a ton of people going diamond, basically the second rank, even though there's ruby was in between, but most people would skip over and go diamond. And then all of a sudden, hardly anything. It was just really so interesting to see that, along with seeing that the stock had also declined, which I have not looked at the stock price right now. Because I'm kind of wondering about that. Yeah, it's way down. It's way, way, way down. Wow. So today it closed at $5.40. Wow. Wow. So that's interesting. See if I can. I think that's very interesting, which I will share that with you guys momentarily because I do have the video of Mr. Carl Deichler himself, where he's providing this announcement because he's like, oh, well, we're just going to make some changes here. Well, they've been making some changes for the past several years. I know last year, which I never looked at it because I'm like, I just don't give a shit at this point. But they had made a change in their compensation plan. And, let's really face it. When you look at any of these compensation plans, we all know they're confusing as fuck. And they're designed to be confusing. But now we're seeing a lot of these multi-level marketing companies say, oh, we're not MLM anymore, but we are having affiliates. Now, I think that remains to be seen in terms of what that will mean. And maybe Mr. Deichler here will, reveal something in this video that we're going to be reviewing. Yep, Tupperware was one this year. There's so many. Oh my gosh, Trade Beachbody for Coin. Yikes on bikes. Yes. Oh my gosh, Jelly. Hey, well, body reps flocked on. You guys, stop it. You're so funny. Yes, it is listed on the stock exchange. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And when they first went public, the Huns, they were so proud of it. And they thought they were just hot shit. And they were just cold diarrhea and didn't know it. And they were just strutting their stuffs, thinking, look how fancy we are. Look at us. Oh, look, we're so important. And now that stock has tanked. Tanked. So there we go. There we go. It's like, and I definitely have seen this kind of shift that, I mean, more people are speaking out against multi-level marketing companies. We've had the free virtual conference, Multi-Level Marketing, the Consumer Protection Challenge, since was 2019 or was it 2020 was the first one? I forget, but I've been involved in. Oh my gosh, Zeus's Bounty. Hey Heather, how are you doing, my love? Oh my gosh, Zeus's Bounty is no more. It just went off into that sunset. Don't know what happened to Timmy Boy, because he just I think he just tucked his tail and ran and took whatever money he had and never really produced anything. But here we are with, BODi, which was Beachbody, which at one point, I mean, they were really, really doing well. And they were doing really well, especially, when social media first was coming on the scene and they started having these little groups on Facebook and stuff. And there's been some, lifting and shifting and moving things around as people have started speaking out, like myself and a bazillion other people, and just, more attention, more of a spotlight put on it. And also things with the FTC now coming out, where they're like, hey, these income claims, just saying, which I have not read to you David Brer's response to all of that. David is a good friend of mine, and he does run the blog MLM, The American Dream Made Nightmare. He's over in the UK. He's someone that I spoke to about every single day my first year covering this stuff. And he's just an amazing guy. His family was sucked into Amway, so that's how he got, sucked into all of this and covering it. But with Beachbody here, I mean, I have a kind of a personal connection there, since that was my MLM of choice. And I'm really glad that I got out of it and, saw it for what it was, which was, nothing good. And I've only watched, hey, Monica, how are you, my love? I've only watched 4 minutes of Carl, because I was like, okay, you know what? I want this fresh, but he also started pissing me off. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to get pissed off, I would rather get pissed off with you guys and let, me being pissed off just, kind of you get to see the real thing. You know what I mean? And you guys can react to it as well. I wonder how many huns are going to do an Instagram post crying about it. Oh, well, that's the thing, is I will be reading to you some posts also. I do have a post from the top hun, Lindsay Matway, that I will be reading, and a lot of people. I'm not going to share those on the screen because I did not have time, because I worked today, that thing that they make fun of. I was actually working. And so I didn't have time to take screenshots of everything and cover up names and all of that. So when I read them, I'm going to it's just going to be me up on the screen. Maybe I'll put up one of the articles that's all about this Beachbody thing and, about that. But I'm not going to put up the actual post, because I don't want to expose people, because it's not about that. It's more about let's just see what's going on and let's see what they were saying about it. So without further ado, when wouldn't he piss off everybody? Yeah, that's what he does. He's always, ugh. Exactly. That's my sucky alma mater. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to have to see if, you guys are going to be able to, again, hear stuff, because you know how it goes for me, that sometimes you guys can hear stuff, sometimes you can't. I don't know. So let's just see right now if you can hear, and go ahead and let me know. I'm going to start it and then I'm going to stop it, and let me know in the chat, can you hear anything? Just let me know that, okay? Did you hear Mr. Teichler saying, hello, everybody. Thank you for jumping on today. Anyone? 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 Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Nothing. Oh, bloody hell. Of course not. Alrighty, dighty. So that means I'm going to have to switch it over here. Hush, Carl. Hush, Carl. All right. I wonder if it's because it's Vimeo, if you can't hear it. I don't know. Let me move it over here. And let me see. Give me a second here because I'm going to have to move some things around. Getting myself kind of situated, sort of, kind of. We're working on it. And why won't this come over here? There we go. Got that over here. Now let me go to my channel so that I can see your comments and all of that. All right, so I have that over here so I can see you guys. And so now let me share over here. And now crap, where is it with all of this stuff? I gotta go now find it. It's gonna be this one. Okay. Let me know, could you hear him? He was all, hi everybody, thank you for joining. Let me know if you could hear it or not. Hey Munhun, how are you doing? Could you hear it for the second one that I had played? Let me know in the chat. It looks like Inception. You didn't hear him? Do you see him on the screen? You guys see him on the screen? You don't see him on the screen. Why? Okay. I am putting, okay, let me see. Stop sharing here. Okay, move that thing. Okay, and let me take myself off. And share. Okay, so now I'm going to play it. Let me know if you hear it.
Jumping on today because I know everybody's.
Did you guys hear that? Did you hear anything? You don't hear anything. Well, how in the heck can I get you guys to hear this? Oh, you hear it now? You hear it now? Thank you, Solace Tiny Thing. All right. Okay, you can hear it now. Yay. Okay. So let's do this.
It's eager for an update, and that's what I wanted to provide. So get comfortable because I think this will take about a half hour or so. And what I'm about to describe will open up an important new chapter in our mission, because today I'm announcing a reinvention of the BODi company, what I believe will be a lucrative new approach to this business opportunity for each of you. And as
okay, a lucrative, he's saying for each of you. I don't know how much I believe that. I think what he's trying to do is save his ass and make sure that he's still, having money. I don't know how much he really gives a flying rat's ass about anybody else having money. I mean, maybe his top people, but his top people, I have a feeling a lot of them, they're not really making BODi their primary thing, especially people with those big ass teams like Lindsay. It's like she doesn't really have to do a lot. She has all of these things already built and she can just kind of like do whatever and show up occasionally and she's good. Jen says, reinvention, we fucked up and have to try again, right? And that's what it really seems like, because then they changed their name from Beachbody to BODi, and then they changed the comp plan, And that whole thing, as soon as I saw them change their name and rebrand, I'm like, yep, they're in trouble. Yep, they're in trouble. Which again, back in 2017, 2018, when I saw a bunch of people leaving and going for, I don't remember if it was Scott and Sellers. It was a wine MLM, like I said earlier. But there was just a huge, exodus, massive exodus when people weren't making money. And I have seen just since that time this continuation of trying to figure things out. And they've let people go from, the home office and all of that. And now it's going to impact the Huns too. And it already did when they changed things up, when all of a sudden they introduced I think it was like the preferred customer. And if you didn't maintain your rank, even if you made it to Emerald, you'd be dropped from Emerald and stuck at preferred customer. And you would have to re-rank up all over again. So if you did have anybody from like the people that they would give you in terms of, an email listing sort of a thing, then all of those people would go to your upline. So then you'd have to like start all over again. And I thought that was really shitty and very unfair, but that really helped out the people who were, up above that weren't making the money. So it was like satisfying their needs, but not satisfying the little guys, which all of these things, whenever you are coming in at the bottom, you're never going to claw your way up at the top. And this is something we know. Okay, Carl, we'll continue on listening to your happy ass.
As you know, we've been on a mission to turn the company around for the past 15 months and to create a...
Oh, you've been on the mission to do that for longer than 15 months. Get real, Carl.
Thriving, profitable company that continues to deliver on this mission that brought us together in the first place.
Oh, Autumn Calabrese. That's who you're talking about, Monica. Autumn.
The mission dedicated to improving the health, wellness, nutrition, and fitness of every adult on the planet. The next step in our evolution is to create a compelling opportunity for each of...
Oh my gosh, we're going to create a compelling opportunity. Now, isn't that what you did when you first came out with this whole concept of having, an unpaid sales force going out there and busting their hump? I thought that was the opportunity. But now we have yet another opportunity. They rebranded 18 months ago, not 15, another CEO who can't keep dates straight. Thank you, Monhun, for that. Thank you so very much. I'm glad that you can keep track of that. Because my little brain is like, I know that it happened. I can't pinpoint it.
Of you in a more modernized, contemporary structure without the limitations, obstacles, and stigmas that many of you have had to deal with on a daily basis. So today marks a new beginning for BODi and the unveiling of a powerful business model.
It marks a new beginning and a powerful business model because our other model sucked ass and we recognize that. So now we're changing it up, hoping that we're going to be able to, last a little bit longer, but we're really not so sure about that. But I'm going to come on here and I'm going to tell you it's going to be awesome because that way there will be some people that will keep trying and that means money will go in my pocket. Okay, got it.
That reflects the dynamics of where the market is today while adding clarity and enhanced earning potential for the vast majority of partners in our current network. As you're probably aware, for the last couple of years, our customer base hasn't been growing. In fact, it's been shrinking. The same.
Now, I think I remember when I covered an earnings call and he was talking about how it had grown. So now I feel like he's, backpedaling on that. And Jens, I like that. Reorient everything we've been trying. So far it didn't work. We're going to try something else. Exactly, Monica. Word salad.
Anything can be said for our revenues as a company. And we need to fix that. As the CEO and the guy who started this company, I'm more committed than ever to making sure we fix those problems together. Our mission is more relevant than ever because people need help. They need real help.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This whole thing that, we're just trying to help people. We're here just to help people. Who believes that? Anyone? Anyone? I mean, what kind of emoji can you guys drop if you believe that? Because, I can't think of anything. I mean, if you don't believe it, I do like the emoji Jelly Snack used, which was like the barfy face, It's like, so if you don't believe him, you can put barfy face in. If you do believe, I guess you can put a thumbs up. I mean, I don't think anybody here is going to be like, yeah, totally believe him. Yeah, he is so on the money. Yeah, yes. He is such an honest guy. I don't think we're going to believe that. I do like the bull pope. I do like that too. Okay, Heather, I love what you're doing. You're just kind of like wondering, like WTF, basically. Okay, you guys, you're not buying it. He could just basically go sell that somewhere else. Go to a different street corner and peddle those papers, because we ain't buying that here, son.
With their health, with their fitness, with their weight, with their mindset,
and we need BODi for all of that, because nothing else can rescue the world other than BODi. What a bunch of crap.
Their overall well-being. And of course, look, this isn't a new problem that we're dealing with. There are roughly 210 million adults in the United States, and approximately 176 million of those people are classified as overweight, and 75 million are considered.
Monica, thank you. Monica says, I don't want an unqualified person helping me with my fitness. And I would be popping them up on the screen, but I can't right now because I'm like watching him the way you guys are, and it's on like a different tab. If I had a third screen, I'd be able to, but I only have two. So I apologize about that. So just pretend as if they're up there. That's all I can say. Just pretend.
Clinically obese. We have a major health crisis, and there's no company better equipped to address the needs of those 176 million.
There's no company better equipped than Huns or former Huns who are not nutritionists, not trained in any sense of the word on any of this stuff, but they're going to go out there and help everybody. Yeah. We really don't want to have people who don't know more than we do, or all that they do know is something that, their upline told them that they got from their upline, that they got from their upline, that they got from their upline, that they got from, maybe from you, Carl, or somebody else giving some janky ass training. Allegedly it's training, which I've never felt like it actually was, but I digress with that. But I just think, again, you're just full of it, and you're full of yourself. That's one thing I've always noticed about this man. He's very full of himself. In my opinion, that is.
In adults, then BODi. And at BODi, we've been on a 26-year mission to reverse the trend of obesity.
Oh, and look, and you haven't done it. So, you've been on that mission to reverse everything. And guess what? There's more obese people now. So, you haven't done your job very well now, have you, Carl?
Started this company 26 years ago. But 17 and a half years ago, when we launched our network marketing business, we had a vision of confronting the obesity trend with a really unique idea to motivate people to start and maintain a healthy life.
With a really unique idea. All you did was have an unpaid sales force, have these challenge groups or whatever. And there was social media. I mean, that's what it was. Is people got on social media and saw these befores and afters until social media was like, we don't like this bullshit. And you had to keep on kind of like figuring out what to do when social media was like, we don't like this shit. Hey, Beth, how are you doing, sweetie?
Lifestyle with a first of its kind.
Oh my gosh, Insulin Violet. Sure, when people can just go get some Ozempic shots. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, there are different things now, right? I mean, yes, do people need to work out? Absolutely. Do they need to do it with BODi? Absolutely not. Can you find free things on YouTube? You sure as hell can. You don't need to be doing anything with any kind of anything related to whatever it is he's shilling at any point, which we know is the Beachbody stuff. It's the body stuff. I don't care what kind of name you're going to call it. It's all the same crap.
Revenue sharing opportunity if they would share their success with others. It was this simple concept: get results with a program, share your enthusiasm with everyone and anyone while you're getting results, and earn income on every customer that you attract. Then, as some of those customers turn into partners, you would earn a share of the income.
They become partners. They were coaches. I mean, that's the old terminology. And I'm going to use the old terminology because I just am. And I don't really give a shit if he changed it from coach to partner, because that's just semantics and it doesn't mean dick to me.
That they generate too. It was this innovative way to leverage our really effective home fitness and nutrition programs with powerfully unique supplements. And then
unique supplements. Let me see, the Shakeology, and then you had whatever the stuff that you take before and after, which I never did that stuff. I mean, all of that stuff is a dime a dozen. You can get it anywhere. You can get any of that kind of stuff on Amazon. Again, we don't need you, Carl. We don't need you, okay? And we don't need your crappy products either. Because who's actually the customers? Say it with me. The people who join them are the customers, not the rest of the world. The rest of the world, nobody's sitting around having coffee with their friends going, Matilda, did you hear about the latest BODi program? Only if, she's a hun talking to her friend Matilda. Don't ask me why I chose the name Matilda. I just did.
That success speak for itself through our customers, like a word of mouth marketing machine. But for the last several years, network marketing has faced growing headwinds from regulatory and social media attacks.
Okay, people like me, people like us speaking out, people like Beth and myself speaking out against this janky ass shit. Oh my goodness, all these attacks, yes. Because people are standing up and saying, we lost money, we lost time, we lost friendships. Some people, lost their homes. Some people lost their families. There's a lot of loss associated with all of it. So this whole thing of attacks, it's more like people are telling their truth and putting it out there. And then more people are speaking out about it, going, yeah, that happened to me. Yeah, I relate to that. And you just don't like hearing it. You don't like that dirty little secret being out there and prominent. And so now you're going to try to be like, oh, well, we are just trying to help the world and they're just all against us. Why would they be against us? Because maybe you're harming consumers. Have you thought about that?
And ongoing cultural scrutiny to also our own field, having less and less enthusiasm for building and managing teams of partners.
Well, maybe they have less enthusiasm about it because they see how difficult it is and people are saying, yeah, I'm not interested, or they're just not responding at all because, they have figured out this is janky. Have you thought about that? Huh, Carl? Have you? Huh? Have you?
I'm not sure if you even maybe pay attention to the regulatory side of this stuff, but we're facing significant legal and regulatory threats to.
Oh my gosh, you're facing something from the regulators? Oh my God, not that, because you had a free reign for years and years and years, and now all of a sudden, because you guys in 2020, because you received one of the letters, about what are you doing here? What kind of claims are you making here? The income claims and also the health claims. You guys were guilty of both of those. Let me see. Jen says 3 to 4 carrots grated together with an apple with a juice of a lemon dressed inside. I'm not sure what that was for. It is very cathartic for me because I can just scream at him and say, you're a jerk. You're a jerk. Oh my gosh. And when I say Jen said, I recommended swimming once per week, switching from car to bicycle and renting a rowboat every once in a while. Low impact training. Low impact training is great. Walking is fantastic. Oh, and Jen says long walks also build endurance. Yes, they do. And there was a time when I could do those, but with living with this damn chronic pain, I haven't even been able to do that. And you know what? I'm okay with that, because at least now I have a diagnosis for something, which, if you didn't know, I have what is called cervical dystonia, which means I am having constant, basically muscle spasms in my neck all the time, nonstop. It's a lot of fun, meaning it hurts like hell 24/7, 365. And let's see what else is here. Oh, Monica says it's called criticism. A legit company can stand up to scrutiny. Oh, wow. Ashton needs to hear that too. And criticism, and not cry like toddlers. Exactly. No, and that's what I feel like that he's doing. Kind of like Ash too. Isn't that what he does as well? Everybody's against us. We're just trying to do the good things for the world. No, you're not. You're not. Monhunt says, I just had a look at their charitable arms filings in 2021. They had 1.2 million in contributions. In 2022, they only had 35,000. Nothing filed for 2023, helping people by keeping more profits. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for sharing that. I love it. I love you for doing that. Thank you, Monhunt.
To the critical independent contractor relationship between the company and the field.
Then if they're independent contractors, how come you've been telling them that they have their own goddamn business? Because that's what everybody has heard. And you have said that to them as well, Carl, because I've heard you, say, now that you have your own business, your own Beachbody business, your own body business, take your pick, whatever the hell you're going to call it. You've been guilty of that too.
And now there's even the threat by the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, to completely ban making any income claims over a few $100s a year in net.
Yeah, because you know what you're not doing? You're not saying how much people are spending versus what they're earning. And when you figure out what they're spending versus what they're earning, it ends up being negative. That's the problem, Carl. So let's not get this all twisted, like how awful everybody is and how unfair they are to you. You're the one, sir, that has been unfair to all of these people who have joined thinking that they were going to be able to make money, and they weren't.
Network marketing. Even worse, some regulators and state attorneys general are starting to push for a ban of multi-level marketing altogether. It's become this challenging uphill battle every day. And we're trying to do something important.
Oh, we're trying to do something important. Look at this. Look at him trying to look like he is a savior of the world. No, you're not. People who are doing things that are important, it's not a bunch of Huns running around. It's not somebody who's a CEO of an MLM. No. You're not doing anything important. What you're doing is you're becoming a fat little pig yourself by all the profits that you've been making off of this year after year after year after year after year. And the people at the bottom that are coming in, that you're telling them that they too can be on the stage and be making bank when in fact, they can't.
Here, these headwinds aren't only threatening the viability of the industry of network marketing, but actually the ongoing drop in our own productivity.
Maybe all of this has been coming to a head because there was a time when, after the Amway ruling, when that kind of clawed back what the cost cut had been, that therein lies the problem right there, and how things were misinterpreted by you people. And the FTC put out something about that earlier this year. You love seeing scammers so mad. It's like he's trying to make it sound like he is just so innocent. And we all know that's not the case. That's what's really irritating me. It's like, oh, just trying to do good to the world. It's like a televangelist. That's what I feel like I'm listening to,
Activity obviously has undermined your earnings, and it's suppressing our ability to help more people achieve their goals and lead healthy, fulfilling lives. In fact, even despite significant changes to the comp plan last year and revisions to our product configurations and incentives, the network has continued a steep decline.
Yeah. because maybe people have figured out that it's a shitty model and they don't want anything to do with it. They don't want to join. They don't want to buy the products. Maybe that happened, Carl. Have you thought of that? Huh? Have you? Have you?
We've come to realize that if we don't make changes to the business model, it's possible we will lose the opportunity to help people altogether.
Oh, stop that. The opportunity to help people altogether. The opportunity to help myself and the other big wigs to make money. And the rest of the people, well, that they're the way that we make money as long as they keep buying. As long as those who join keep buying, I'm good.
Together. And that's an outcome that we just can't accept. So a couple.
The trainers like Autumn Calabrese, I don't know. I know several years ago when they, what were they called? Because you used to be able to get like, quote, certified to teach different things like size and country heat and just different programs. And then that went by the wayside. And there was a lot of people who like made their living, so to speak, on doing a lot of that. And that went away. So all of those super trainers, they've made money doing this. And hopefully, because I love Sean T. I hope Sean goes on somewhere else and just walks away from all of this nonsense. And I even saw a post today by Shailene, which she, broke ties with them a while back. But, it's like she's even standing up for it, which irritated the fuck out of me too.
A couple months ago, we started to research our options, always with the objective to maintain an income opportunity that rewards people who get results with our programs to inspire others to do the same. That's always been the strategy and the priority. All this was happening at the same time that we were witnessing other networks changing their models and thinking like, surely there must be a way to work through this. I mean, I even made a video about our commitment to our partners that we've got to find a way to invent our way through this. Well, the data and the surveys that we did with the field are telling us what direction that we need to go with. We need streamlined technology. We need better sales conversion. We need better alignment between company and partners and dramatically improved rewards and economics for the partner who sells. In fact, a recent survey gave us some very interesting and important insights into the mindset of our network of partners. 44% of the BODi partners surveyed aren't comfortable sharing the business opportunity, which is the only way to build a productive team.
Oh my gosh. So we're back to like, well, if you don't share it, then, nobody is going to join it. And maybe they're not comfortable doing it because they've been, slammed. The door has been slammed in their faces so often that they realize it's not a good thing to do. It's not a good thing to do when you go out to lunch with your friends and you're all of a sudden like, have you thought about trying some Shakeology? That kind of crap, people don't like it. And when you join these things, you become very hungry for anybody to join and everybody becomes a number to you. Now, if you were just dealing with only strictly retail sales, then why don't you have your stuff in a retail place? Why can't we get this just going into Target or going into GNC or something? Why do you need to have this sales force of people that you don't pay out there doing all of your marketing and selling for you that you quote reward, even though you don't? Because when you figure out what people are making hourly, it is way less. It is pennies on the dollar of what people are making, if they make anything annually. It's like slave wages, if that. Like indentured servant kinds of wages things. It's horrible.
Team and unlock the rewards of our comp plan. That statistic was a sobering realization. Almost half the people paying monthly fees to be a partner aren't even comfortable pursuing the complete opportunity. In fact, nearly half have never shared the business opportunity with anyone, mainly because they either lack confidence or they're afraid of being asked if it's one of those network marketing things. And among the 29% in the survey who have shared the opportunity, but who don't do it anymore, they said half their prospects aren't even interested at all. So they just stopped sharing the opportunity.
There you go. People aren't interested. At least you admit it right there. People aren't interested. So, right, why are you going to share something when you keep on getting, no, don't want to do it, not interested, but no. You just started a monthly accountability Facebook group for the Wayward Body Reps, 30 days of exploring other MLM opportunities. And they get a free entry into the contest to win a $20 bomb party ring. Oh my gosh, that was really good. And Monica says if their products are so life-changing and the cure for everything, they should be sold on normal stores or websites. Exactly. Exactly. If it was like such the end all be all, why aren't they? You know? How come you're not on Good Morning America talking about how fantabulous, everything is? How come nobody's coming up to you and saying, oh, I see that you have got the cure for obesity, Deichler, Mr. Deichler. You figured it all out over 20 years ago. We want to have a sit down, a little chitty chat. That's because they're like, yeah, he's part of the problem. That might be it. They might realize you're part of the problem. And just because you're going to now come up with a new way to do it, you're already associated with what I would say is a dirty industry. I hate using the word industry, but it's a bunch of people doing the same kind of thing. It doesn't matter if it's health and beauty or what it is. It doesn't matter if you're selling literally tampons, because I've covered something that it was like all about, women's periods. Yep, there's that. So, yeah, maybe all of it is a problem. And people will recognize that, oh, you're associated with that. And maybe other legitimate type things don't want to be associated with things that are kind of on that fringe of like, yeah, I'm not so sure about all that.
All together. Look, don't get me wrong. We do have a bunch of partners who are quite successful in presenting the business opportunity, growing teams. And I'm so grateful and honestly, in this environment, super impressed at what these partners do and how committed they are to our mission. And I'm proud that many of them were able to.
My gosh, I'm not even 10 minutes into this and I just keep bitching about it. I just realized that. I'm like, holy crap. I mean, it's going to take me like all day to get through this. And I wanted to read other things to you guys. Oh my gosh, I might have to do that reading part on another day. Shit, because I mean, it's going to take me a long time just to get through this 30 minutes. Just saying.
To leverage the existing network marketing model into significant earnings. But the reality is that these business builders have become the minority. And we must look at the larger partner community and configure the business to give the greatest number of participants the opportunity to build income by focusing on the essence of our mission of helping people get healthy and fit without the complexity of the current comp plan and the pressure to build a team. And I think this has actually been creeping up on us since the pandemic. And while there's some having success for most partners, the network marketing model just isn't.
It's funny. I was looking today at some of my Facebook groups and I had joined something. And when I joined it, it was only for Beachbody Huns. It was called Social Team Builder. That stuff has been archived for like the past 6 years. And I'm like, isn't that funny? Because I mean, they were, drawing in a lot of people at the time. And I can remember when I went to Summit, everybody was wearing the Social Team Builder shirts. I have them myself. And it's like, that kind of just went by the wayside, didn't it? But, I'm sure that Jesse and company, they made money while they could off of that. And I'm sure they went into it knowing that they would make money only for a certain amount of time and that it wouldn't last.
Working. In that survey we did with the field, we asked why they joined in the first place. And I think you'll identify with these answers. The main reason they joined include, getting discounts on BODi products. That was a big one. Holding themselves accountable to their own health and fitness goals. And the most fantastic answer they gave us, they joined the business to help other people change their lives through healthy nutrition and fitness.
because they were convinced that they would be able to do it and make money at the same time. Let's be real. They didn't do it just because, I just want to help people. No, people did it because they were looking to make money. Because when did you have growth? During the pandemic, when people were freaking the hell out and they were like, oh my gosh, I don't have my job anymore. What am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to join an MLM. I'm going to become a body coach. Ah! Please. And somebody over here said, what was it about? Oh, it's always the current environment with these people. No personal accountability, said by Monhunt. Thank you so much. Monica can't wait to see the Instagram post. And Takara says, I think coaches are going to be moving to Amare. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. And I'm not familiar with that one, Takara. So I'm going to have to remember to look that up. Or somebody remind me.
That's amazing. The number one reason our BODi partners told us that they joined this opportunity is to help other people get healthy and fit. Doesn't that just speak to the spirit of our network and the heart of our partners? Helping people get results doesn't require a team. That doesn't require a complex compensation plan, but it definitely requires rethinking how we do things so we can be more efficient and reward the right action. So here we are. We have an amazing network who want to help people, but about 3/4 don't want to actually build teams or build a team of network marketers. And those that do have been struggling. That's what the data shows us. You want to get results for yourself, get the best price possible on our products, and help other people get results too. And that's been the point all along, which means this actually really isn't a problem. This is a major opportunity to better align BODi with the actual business model that you want by listening to the entire field, not just the most successful, not just the veterans, but the overall feedback from tens of thousands of partners. We can make major improvements to this opportunity. So it's simpler, more contemporary to what's happening in social media and marketing, more fun, and more rewarding for more people. Because it's clear to me that this idea of a financial incentive to help people is still incredibly powerful, and it's important. And it's extremely unique in the health and fitness space.
It's coming back. It's saturation. That does not help. Nope, it doesn't.
Especially right now, as we see results. People are sharing from BODi Lava, the enthusiasm around Shakeology with 0 grams added sugar, peppermint mocha, the exciting addition of 4 weeks of focus to the library, and of course, the blockbuster we all expect from Belle Vitale this winter. We've got a great opportunity, and the premise stands. People should have an incentive to encourage and support others to get healthy. And the more people they help, the more they should be rewarded. And that's what our partners want. So we have to be smart. And above all else, we have to make sure that together we get back to growth and helping more people so the business is productive and fun again. Because the work you do matters so much. And people need what you do, right?
You.
We've got customers like Kayla Payne, who might have never been inspired to lose over 130 pounds if she hadn't seen BODi partner Amanda Outlaw on social media.
Hey, I'm just saying I lost 120 pounds and I didn't do it with Beachbody or BODi. Just saying. Didn't do it with any of your shit. I had gained a lot of weight after I left Beachbody when I was dealing with all the pain and everything, but I have since dropped it. But, I didn't do it with any MLM, is my point. You don't have to. Again, people are doing Ozempic or Mounjaro. There's other options out there. You're not the end all be all. You're not the answer because you have yet to solve anything. And you said well, over 20 years ago, blah, 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 blah. And it's only gotten worse over time. So what have you actually done? Huh, Carl? What have you actually done? Have you actually really made a difference?
And been inspired to start our own healthy fitness journey. or Janice Johnson Williams? Would she have lost 72 pounds despite enormous challenges like losing a kidney to cancer and marriage challenges? Well, would she have succeeded if partner Natasha Day hadn't invited her to join her in her accountability groups? Or Tyson Rose? He told us his lifestyle choices were like slowly committing suicide until his wife, Alicia, asked him to join her in a group. Would he have ever lost over 100 pounds and avoided the real probability that he could die young like his dad, if not for Alicia's example and support as a BODi partner? This is life-changing stuff, and this doesn't happen at other network marketing companies. This doesn't happen at most gyms or even in other fitness apps. Your example influences these changes in people's lives. And we have thousands of these stories. So many people's lives have been improved because of the example set by you. You see it, right? I mean, look, whether it's 100 pounds or 10 pounds, your example moves people, and your influence and ability to create community around helping people, it helps them change their habits, actually. It really saves people's lives. This is the work. These are the stories and tens of thousands of others that wouldn't have happened if people like you hadn't had an incentive and a business model to reward you for sharing your story and inviting others to join. And it's in honor of the power of stories like these and listening to the feedback from thousands of BODi partners, hearing what you really want to do and what you don't want to do, that we are committed to improving the model, a reinvention that makes it immediately more lucrative to share your progress, to build your audience, and to help more people get healthy with BODi. Look, one thing I know for sure,
I will have to say, I think the most fun that I had working out, well, there's two places, and I met my friend Luis when I took step aerobics from him and then Pilates and spin. And he was fantastic. And then a few years ago, I went to a dance studio and I was taking dance there. And before that, I was taking adult ballet, which was fantastic. Adult ballet is fantastic for you. If you've never taken ballet, if you're looking to lose some weight or even tighten up, ballet is excellent for that. It is absolutely, you'll find muscles you didn't know that you had. Just saying. Somebody called them Mike Ellis throat clearing syndrome. And Monica says that their dietitian is sufficient and it's the only person that she talks to and the only one that can hold her accountable. Well, good for you, Monica. I'm really, really glad about that. And no, I don't want to be part of an accountability group either. And I think Queen said that, whenever you hear accountability group, you basically shudder. And I know the feeling, because when I hear that crap too, I'm like, ugh. And I still see some of my stuff for the accountability groups that I created like pop up because I still have all of that stuff. And I kept all of it to remind myself and to be able to share with you guys, at one point, which I have not shared any of that yet. But I don't mind, showing my mess and saying, like, look at the crap that I did, because I was doing all the things. And that's the thing with all of these people that are like, have tried, which he doesn't talk about. They've probably done all the things, and then all the things didn't work. And then what? So then you stop doing it because you're realizing it doesn't work.
The people who've pursued the growth and scale of the Team BODi network are good people. You want to help people, from our corporate team to our partners. Our enthusiasm.
And that's always something funny to me too, because they make it sound like that joining the MLM, that's the end all be all. Why would you want a JOB? And yet they have a corporate, and then they have people working corporate. They need those people there, and they're JOBs. And so I guess those JOBs are okay for those people. But, if you're joining, then you certainly don't want one. You shouldn't want one, because you really should just want to be a hun. I always find that so comical.
To achieve the mission has been consistent and unprecedented, but the reality is the current model is broken.
Takara, I did take Ozempic, and I took it, and I have never been so nauseous in my life off of one dose for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, I do not want this stuff anywhere near me. It was just awful.
And antiquated. It needs a reboot for this company and our partners to achieve our mission and return to growth. We have to look at the current environment objectively. And by every metric we've observed for the last couple of years, we need to change how we operate. So we're aligned, company and partner, in order for us all to do better and to help more people. It's with that intention and commitment that we'll be transitioning the network business and its compensation structure to a single level affiliate model over the course of the next 3 months. I'll outline an overview today and then schedule a thorough introduction to the affiliate program later next week. But we have set up an FAQ, which I'll publish at the end of this presentation so you can see the timing and more intricate details of this transition. But no, this transition is being done in the spirit of building together, not apart, and rewarding the people helping the most people. That's how we'll be aligned. And I want to be clear. We will open this gateway for every partner to become and transition to the affiliate. And we'll open that on November 1st. And I'll outline how compelling the revenue share can be in a minute, but it's one of the most generous revenue sharing structures in the market.
Aren't they always?
And in this new model, the compensation and rewards will be easier to understand and go directly to the person who makes the sale. No upline, no downline, no people to recruit as sellers, no people to manage, no sharing of your commission. All of the payout associated with what you sell is 100% yours to keep. Every affiliate will have their own easy to understand dashboard that shows at all times exactly what you sold and the commission that you earned and the check you can expect to receive. Another major advantage of the new BODi affiliate program is that we will now be able to create and refine the kind of simple shopping experience that you've wanted us to implement for years. Much simpler and shorter checkout. And for the first time, when somebody clicks on your links but doesn't convert immediately, we'll use cookies to track visitors that you refer. Now, this can create major increases in the opportunity for you to get paid for your selling efforts. Plus, there's no sign-up fee, and you won't have to pay the $15.95 a month business service fee in this new model. That'll save everybody about $190 a year. And there'll be far less policy restrictions, such as the ability to participate in other business opportunities if you want. It's just a much more flexible and user-friendly model. And our job is to be the best at what we do so that the company earns your enthusiasm and we earn your business month in and month out. Your opportunity comes from your focus on your results, attracting new customers, and helping them see how easy it is to get healthy results through the use of BODi programs and supplements. Now, we will be emailing you very important information today detailing all these specific changes, so you make sure you read through that carefully, okay? And if you don't receive the email for some reason, please reach out so we can get you that as soon as possible. But as a quick summary, here's how we'll transition. And we understand that we're making significant changes and we want to be fair to our partners. So we'll continue to pay out on our existing compensation plan through January 1st. We will officially open the affiliate opportunity on November 1st. And those orders affiliates generate will be processed on BODi.com. We'll stop taking orders on teambeachbody.com on December 4th, but you'll be paid on any ongoing network subscription renewals through January 1st, 2025. Because of the disruption this announcement might cause, we are freezing ranks of active partners from dropping through the end of the year. So this announcement doesn't create a collapse of your cycling opportunity. The lowest paid rank used for calculating bonus going forward will be your paid rank for the bonus week ending October 2nd. That's this Wednesday. After this week, your paid rank can still move up, but not down. Of course, there'll still be a requirement to maintain your active status for each bonus week to be paid. Okay. We'll continue to accept orders on teambeachbody.com until the 4th of December, at which point all new orders will then be taken through the affiliate program on BODi.com, which I believe will be a dramatic improvement to order conversion because the checkout's so much more efficient on that site. I mean, we got a lot of feedback from partners on the BODi early bird special and just how easy the checkout was for that $20 order. So BODi.com will be your new conversion funnel. And this change to the compensation plan will effectively move all compensation to the seller, but not at the industry standard affiliate.
The Threads is blowing up over coaches furious over this. Interesting. I haven't looked over there yet.
A commission of like 5 to 15%, but up to 50%. Aligning the company's direct marketing activities with BODi partners, giving us more flexibility for flash sales, advertising collaborations, and offer tests that partners can take advantage of too. Plus, more new product launches and even helping you build your social media audience. Various current recognition programs will also be amended to account for all these changes, and we'll publish a network transition document later today. And I'll be holding meetings with our leaders, doing AMAs on basics. That's Ask Me Anything. Hopefully we'll do one at the end of this week, and staying in close touch with you. Just starting today, we want to make sure that we get your questions answered and make sure you have all the information you need to understand what's changing, when, and why I truly believe this is such an exciting new chapter for our partners with amazing opportunities for everyone who seizes this opportunity. Now, unfortunately, as a reality of this kind of significant business pivot, this change will require unwinding the UK and France network presence as of 12/31, while we get our house in order in the US and Canada. They'll still have access to the BODi platform, of course.
Oh, wow. So it's like bye, bye, bye to the UK and France, saying, sorry, you guys are SOL, but the US and Canadian people, yeah, we're going to still work on it over here in North America, but anywhere else, yeah, nope. You guys are just, SOL. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that what you're doing, Carl? Because that's kind of shitty towards those people.
Of course, we just won't have the affiliate model available yet in the UK and France. But of all the updates I'm providing today, that's the only news which doesn't have a bright side in the near term. I wish it were different, actually, but I can't pretend that we're actually operating profitably in the UK and France. So we need to shut down in those territories while we rebuild. But since 99% of the business comes from the US and Canada, and we need to get it right there to make it an exciting and really simple opportunity to participate in, that's where we're focusing our resources and offers so you can begin to take advantage of this opportunity starting November 1st. For instance, let me give you some examples of how it's going to work with actual offers. Like I said, we're shifting the compensation upfront to the BODi partner affiliate with no more sharing of compensation earned. You sold it, you get the commission. Where most affiliate programs, like I said, pay in the 5 to 15% range, like that's where the Amazons and the Rakutens of the world are. A BODi partner affiliate can earn up to a 50% commission with opportunities for bonus and other sales rewards. So for instance, at the current $179 annual price for BODi, you earn right now 35% or about 63 bucks. At the highest bonus payout level of the affiliate comp plan, the level partners will get enrolled in if you sign in November, you will earn 50% or about $90 on an annual BODi subscription. We can do that because we moved all the compensation on digital to the front end. So you get paid a higher amount upfront rather than waiting for continuity turns. That's about a 44% increase in commission paid upfront on every new digital sale you make versus what you earn today on the first sale. And the difference is in all instances, digital fitness and nutrition, you as the seller keep all the commission. That's what our partners are telling us they want. Now, let's also look at BODi coming this December. At $299, you would have earned a 28% commission or about 84 bucks in the old comp plan. In the new affiliate comp plan, at the highest payout level, you will earn a 40% commission or $120. That puts a lot more money in your pocket a lot faster. Sell 10 BODis in December, you earn $1,200. That's around 43% more than you would have earned on the initial sale in the network, on the hottest program we've launched in a decade. And on top of that, we're planning fun additional sales incentives to reward top sellers. There'll be added cash bonuses and incentive giveaways. For instance, the most powerful sales tool is the combination of your example on social media, your consistency, and people seeing their potential in what you're doing. So for October, November, and December, we're running a $10,000 giveaway called Workout to Win, the $10,000 challenge, where every workout someone does in the month gets them an entry to win that month's $10,000 prize. So you get to demonstrate that you're qualifying to enter the contest every time you post about your workout. And then you can invite your followers to sign up and do the same. And here's how much we believe in and are committing to this new model. Starting with the launch of the affiliate program, we will be giving away a 3-year lease on a new Porsche Macan SUV every month through September of next year for the affiliate partner who generates the most sales each month. And we'll provide more details on that in an FAQ. And I am personally super excited about this transition because I'll be able to participate directly to make this program work best for you. I believe in this model. I want to help develop the trainings, to help test and develop best practices and roll them out to everyone right alongside you to fix problems and make constant improvements. We're putting the team together to upgrade and refine our training and make it simpler and focus on just 2 things. Rather than on how to leverage the comp plan by recruiting a team, we'll focus 100% on how to maximize sales and how to build your audience on social media. That's the job. For our leaders joining us on the cruise, I'll give you a sneak peek of 2 additional opportunities that we're developing that could build even more recurring revenue for helping people get results. And I know this shift is happening like right before the cruise, but it's actually great timing for us to meet and discuss this next chapter together. And we're going to be even more focused on helping everyone who earned this trip get even more information and be ready to get the most from this shift. I want it to work for you. The role our leaders have played and will now play to make this transition successful can make a huge difference in people's lives. And I want this to be more fun and more rewarding for you. And I believe it can be more rewarding than you've experienced the last few years.
Is it just me, or has he used some of the same words again and again about talking about how much more rewarding it's going to be and how behind it it's going to be and how this is such a great and wonderful thing? Who are you trying to convince, Carl? Yourself or the partners or like us? Who are you trying to convince, sir? Because I'm not convinced. I don't think anybody here is convinced either.
So on the cruise next week, I'll be setting aside my entire schedule to meet with any leader who wants to discuss the process and how to get the most out of this transition so you have the best experience. And if there's anyone I can't get to, we can set up calls for the coming week or the week after the cruise, because I am in this with you and I want to help you succeed. This new BODi.
He's in it with you. No, you're sitting on the tippy top, sir, collecting the big bucks. You're not in it for anyone other than your own damn self and trying to, resuscitate this company that you started and just like trying every trick in the book to figure out, well, how can I keep this going so that I can keep on making bank? That's my opinion, at least.
The affiliate program is going to be so simple, and simplicity creates velocity. And it rewards the person doing the work when they do the work. It's easy to understand how to earn, and you'll be able to track your earnings at all times with your own personal, easy to follow dashboard. And nobody, not one single partner, will ever have to be defensive about the business model ever again. The stigma of MLM, which we tried so hard to overcome with our focus and our heart and our mission, well, it's no longer going to hold us back. 100% of our focus is helping people get healthy and building your audience. Rolling out this model starting November 1st will allow us to remove the confusion of the comp plan, pay you higher commissions, and this new model will remove the extra workload which comes with running a team and recruiting new team members. Like I said, this decision is being made to reinvent the BODi company and improve the opportunity and to serve all partners. I'm convinced this will make your life easier. allow you to earn significantly more per sale. You get to focus on your own results and sharing that to reach more people and build your social media following.
You keep on saying this, but talk is cheap. How come you're not like showing the comp plan and everything right now? Why are you just talking in circles all the time, Carl? Is that just going to convince us or something? Just curious. So I feel like he's just saying the same things over and over and over again, which reminds me of someone else. But I digress. Ashma Farah.
And we get to focus on the products, the programs, and the people we serve. Now, as we transition from the network model to the affiliate model, and so I can give you a head start on earning higher commissions. And since the higher commission affiliate model won't be available until November, for the month of October, we're going to run a special promotion in the network where partners can earn an additional 10% commission on commissionable orders for new digital or nutrition starts and any eligible one-time purchases. So that means in October, you will earn the equivalent of 45% on BODi subscription starts and 30% on other eligible sales. Well, we're not going to change any of the personal or team volume associated with those orders. And there'll be an FAQ on this promotion coming out later this week. Also, for October, we're planning our most aggressive promo ever for the BODi Bike and the BODi Bike Studio.
Nobody cares about the BODi Bike. That's where some of your issues are, is the fact that you did that. Good gravy, you're still going to shove that down people's throats, and you got the Huns caught up in more debt that bought it, for fuck's sake.
In early October, pre-holidays, right? The BODi Bike will go on sale for $399, and the BODi Bike Studio will be on sale for $625. So during that time, partner commissions will remain at the current rate, $60 for the BODi Bike and $132 for the Studio. For Canada, partners and customers will see similar savings and commissions for the BODi Bike and the BODi Bike Studio. I'm also going to start the car promotion this month, so our partners in the network can get an early start on getting a hold of one of those Porsche Macan car leases. We'll give a Porsche to the partner who is the top seller in the.
You're going to give the Porsche. You're going to give the Porsche. So that means that you're going to pay for it. It's going to be in your name. You're going to lease it for them. Is that it, Carl? I have a feeling it's not.
Month of October on the same eligible orders as the commission promotion. So the partner who sells the most commissionable digital or nutrition starts or eligible one-time orders will get the first Porsche Macan. Again, we'll get that out and describe it in an FAQ with the official rules later this week. Now, I know some might be asking, yeah, but why? Why can't we just keep going? Why couldn't you do something else with the current model? If you're one of those partners whose earnings are going to be substantially impacted by this shift from multi-level to affiliate, first, I want to tell you, I totally understand this is a lot to process. I also hope that as you process this change, you understand that it hasn't been an easy decision to make, and that the alternative is to simply allow the company to continue to contract. And that does not end well, because this business model is no longer scalable. But also, I really believe in my heart, there's a bright side to this. Not only do I want to help you quickly replace your earnings with this new opportunity, I think each of you has a very real opportunity to surpass those earnings, because the total addressable market that I described at the beginning of this is just waiting for us to reconfigure our storyline to get the heavy weight of the compensation plan and the MLM structure out of the way so we can create new momentum. And I want to help you create that momentum.
Monhun, thank you so much. So Carl's salary in 2021 was $751,000. I'm guessing, okay, you have $1. Do you mean $1 million in 2022? And up to $850K in 2023. The CFO also got a 40% raise in 2023. Well, that's pretty hefty. What did the Huns get? Oh, a kick in the face. No, just $1. Okay, so he got only $1 in 2022. Well, I guess he had so much money from all the other years that it didn't matter. And I guess, he was like, okay, I'm going to put all of my salary into this because we're really going to, make a change or something. Is that what went on? That's just kind of my guess. He had to pour it all back in, trying to save everything.
And even more value as we help you build your social media audience and remove the wasted time and energy of the last few years, fighting the attrition, feeling like you were working against the company rather than with the company, fighting to drag people into the system of recruiting. I want you to be able to truly achieve the freedom of time and the income that you deserve for helping people achieve their health and fitness goals, which is both sustainable and completely in your control.
Is it?
But the answer is certain. We absolutely cannot just keep going the way things have been operating and expect anything to change. We not only see the requirement for change in the number of enrollers in any given month, but we see it in ticket sales to events and even the lack of enthusiasm for incentive trips. I mean, we love Success Club, and we love Summit, but those events have run their course. They keep contracting, and the current business level just can't support those investments. If we're going to reward you for sales activity, we want the trips and prizes we offer to be powerful, like the Porsche reward and the workout to win $10,000 challenge. We want the flexibility to do creative things like that all year long. So to help make this transition work and remain productive for you right now, we are dedicating October to focus all our energy on getting new customers started, but still within the Team Beachbody platform and comp plan with a strong set of offers and enhanced compensation for our partners. We have a job to do. We have people to help, a mission to continue. And I want this to be an exciting time for all of us, for the people who love this community, but have struggled with the business. I believe not only will this change be a breath of fresh air for you, but it'll be a catalyst for this opportunity to finally be fun, something you'll be proud to share with the people that you represent, people that you want to talk to. I represent every partner in this decision, and I reaffirm my personal commitment to the 26-year mission that's more important than ever, and my belief in our platform that can cost-effectively improve the health of the population more than any other app, gym, piece of equipment, or supplement company. Every leader and every person who might want to use this business model to get healthy and help others, and in turn, earn additional income, plus build your social audience, this reinvention of our BODi partnership is for you.
No, it's not for you.
This is the real essence of bleeding Beachbody Blue and the commitment to never give up.
Oh God, the whole bleeding Beachbody Blue. I can remember saying that, and I can remember hearing it. That was horribly triggering for me to hear you say that, Carl. Please stop with that shit. And yeah, Sweet Goth, I agree with you. Same word salad. Yeah, it is. To me, it's the same word salad. And I think it'll be interesting to see what happens as we, see this unfold on November 1st. What's going to happen? What's going to happen, in December? Because those are usually 2 pretty good months. How's it going to continue through the next year? Or there are going to be problems? And I'm guessing there'll probably end up being problems.
A war against sickness and lifestyle disease. This is doubling down
and you're not doing
on the spirit of working together,
you just
company,
saying that
customer, and partner, to help more people get active and healthy, and do it in a model that's easier to understand, where everybody gets quickly rewarded to the maximum of their personal effort and capability.
But everybody is still each other's competition, whether you're building a team or not. And I'm just making up a number right now, you have 500,000 affiliates, then they're all competing with each other. And then you still do not have set territories or anything. So you could have, like, an entire town could be saturated with affiliates. I think it's still going to be a problem.
I want to be in the trenches of making
Jen,
work with you.
Problems.
Okay. To wrap this up for now, I want you to know This is not a rebuke of what we launched 17 years ago. What started as $1 Million Body started and turned into Team Beachbody, and a year ago turned it into Team BODi. And I'm so grateful for all we've accomplished together. Since launching this concept, we've created $300 million earners. That's what we call the Legacy Club. And at its peak, we had over 400,000 coaches. But you don't run a business based on history, based on where it's been. You run it based on where it can go, what your ambition is, where you want it to go, and what you want it to stand for. This is the evolution of BODi, the compelling next step. And as I announce it here today, I want to honor and hopefully continue the work of our courageous founding coaches and our management team. I know not everybody's going to continue with us. This will also be a transition for many of our employees who contributed so much to the company, to the network, and I'm grateful to all of them. It'll be especially hard to not work with Michael Neiman, who's done such an incredible job representing the network within our senior management discussions. These kind of transitions are hard for any company, especially one as tightly knit and mission-driven as ours. Much of the network team will be exiting with this change. But like I said, we'll use the BODi Basics app and Roundtable to address questions. And Doug and Arnaud will stay through the transition to help ensure that the final milestones of our compensation plan and recognition rewards are all delivered. But to navigate this pivot, we have to be lean and nimble. So we will need to make these difficult changes at the corporate level to reduce operating expenses so that we can maximize our partner payouts and communicate more efficiently and operate just as one simple, holistic, unified business. And I understand that there might be little recollection of many of the details of what I've said here today. So I hope you consider maybe watching this video again. But like I said, we will be sending each of you an important email and posting an outline of the details plus FAQs of the important details in a moment. And I'm hoping to have another presentation or an opportunity to ask questions later this week. And of everything that I've said today, I hope you never forget just how grateful I am to everyone who helped this company grow. I have never taken your trust and your faith for granted. And with so many more people for us to help together, I'll keep pushing to offer an even better opportunity for you and your families and everyone who intends to lean into this new chapter with us. We are and remain Team BODi. I humbly serve you in service of the mission that we laid out 17 years ago. And I'm excited to continue that mission with the people who still believe in our potential and the importance of our work together. Thank you. And as always, thank you for your commitment to helping people achieve their goals and for helping us achieve this big and important mission of ours. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. And we all know you're full of it, Mr. Deichler. We're just saying, we're just not buying what you're selling over here. We're just not. And Monhun said that there is, 27% drop in total partners June 2024 over June 2023. 31% decrease in preferred customers, 25% fewer digital subscriptions, and 26% fewer nutritional subscriptions year on year. That is great. Those are great numbers that things have been falling. And then there's and they sold only 1,600 of their bikes in the second quarter of 2024. No wonder they have incentives on those. Yep. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, Monica, I agree. It was torturous. Whenever I hear him, it's always pure torture. Now, what I did find, and I'll share this with you guys, is basically you too can sign up to become an affiliate, which it doesn't give you anything. It's basically a landing page. Join the new BODi affiliate program. Earn up to 50% on BODi by Beachbody products. Save big on all BODi products you want to buy. Discover how you get paid when you inspire others to get healthy results. And then you enter your email. They give you, terms and privacy policy just because you're entering your email address, which I think that is kind of sleazy, but that's just me. And I haven't looked at those things yet, but I'm sure that I will at some point. I'm just not right now because I am getting a little bit hungry. Our mission is to help people achieve their goals and lead healthy, fulfilling lives. And we do it by having people who are untrained to get them to buy our products. Yay. The most powerful way to do that is when our success stories share their journeys online. It's like your own lifestyle transformation reality show. Those are all just testimonials. Testimonials don't mean dick to me. BODi by Beachbody is a one-stop shop for easy-to-follow fitness and nutrition programs, plus world-class supplements. We've generated over $12 billion in sales, paid out over $3 billion in partner compensation. Now, is just partner compensation, or are you including within that, Beachbody coaches? Because I don't know, because are you lumping them all together? And generated some of the most incredible lifestyle transformations you have ever seen. And the thing with lifestyle transformations, you don't know what's real and what's not. Hey, there's that. BODi was built for people like you who want to stay accountable to your own health and fitness goals, inspire other people to get healthy, and get paid for it. Woo! BODi offers over 130 of the world's most famous fitness programs like P90X, 21-Day Fix, Insanity, Lift for Muscle Burns Fat, for beginners only, BODi Lava, and so many more. Plus easy-to-follow nutrition plans that help you get results and still eat the food you love. Our world-class supplements include the blockbuster Energize, that's what I was trying to think of earlier, and the premium superfood, which there's no such thing as a damn superfood, nutrition shake, Shakeology, which has sold over 1 billion servings and more. And I remember when I was at Summit that you had, like, well, you didn't have to, but it was like encouraged that you signed the wall committing to, drinking Shakeology every day for that year, which was really, it was just kind of a gross thing of getting you, just further indoctrinated into the cult of Shakeology and the cult of Beachbody. This is the only affiliate program created to help real people monetize their desire to get healthy and fit with a sustainable share of sales up to 50%. How do you know? Have you researched every single one in the entire world? Or are you just saying that and thinking like, I hope it's true? Join one of the world's most lucrative new affiliate networks. You make the sale, you keep all the commission. Here are some extra details, but we're not really going to show you what it actually is because, we're still making that up. Earn 20 to 50% in commissions when someone purchases through your link. Woo! Bonus payouts that we're not telling you about what those actually are based on your sales volume. Of course, volume is going to be a thing. And I wonder if you have personal volume still associated with that. Discounts on BODi products. Well, that was something that was always part of BODi and Beachbody anyway. Big deal. Exciting incentives and rewards like a monthly Porsche Macan or whatever. I don't even know it's a Porsche. Okay. Giveaway and the workout win $10,000 challenge, which we don't really know, like this monthly reward of this Porsche is like, okay, is this one of those lease things that you put your name on it, or is Beachbody actually renting it for you? And I think it's going to be like, it's your name. And so if you don't like make the money that you did the previous month, you're still on it to pay that lease. Your own dashboard to track clicks, conversions, and commissions. Woo! Partner newsletters with early notice of flash sales, special offers, and new products. All righty, dighty. Library of product assets, success stories. We need those success stories and sample posts because we need more sample posts. Community wellness events around the country to come together and work out with your favorite BODi trainers. Oh, so you're still going to have Super Saturdays. And it sounds like, you might end up having something called Summit Light, or maybe that's going to be reserved for, just the top people, and the rest of the people will just, join in virtually or something. Free to join. But is it free for the rest of it? Or what do you have to do? Sign up to be the first to receive an invitation to join the program at the highest commission rate. So are you going to have different commission rates? That makes me wonder. It really does. And reviews by Jen says, also, I wonder how the ultra top earners like Tanya Barron are going to pay their mortgage and lifestyle. I cannot imagine all that before the holidays. Yeah, and Tanya was also one of the super trainers that she lost all of that because she was one of the people that would like teach the classes. That went away. Porsche's a registered trademark. Yeah, thank you very much. The giveaway is in no way sponsored, endorsed, administered, or associated with Porsche. It's only a Beachbody thing. So, I mean, yeah, they really don't tell us much of anything now, do they? They really don't. Results vary. Blah, 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 blah. Results vary. Okay. So what are you guys thinking about all of this bullshit? I mean, do you want to become, an affiliate? Do you want to join? I mean, I know I do. Yeah, I had heard about the No More 360 early this morning from like Marty, Chris, and Red or something that I had heard about that. I did want to make sure that I mentioned that because I like No More 360 for on passive. So what are they going to do instead? Oh, it's just going to be the Amigos, whatever else, the thousands other people that are going to still say like, oh, this is all so fabulous. We're just around the corner, which I don't believe any of that at all. You're upset. I just joined yesterday and my new upline didn't tell me about the changes. Oh, Monhun, I'm so sorry about that. There's no way the top body huns are sticking around. Yeah, I don't think so either. And I've got more stuff on all of that. I've got some great posts to read to you guys. However, I'm hungry. That's the bottom line. And, so I think I'm going to have to do that another day. You guys want to come back and, hear all about that. And if we ever get anything about, an FAQ about any of this stuff in terms of, well, what's this compensation going to look like? Because I'm really, really, really wanting to know what the compensation is going to look like. I'm very curious. I'm a curious cat. Meow. Anyway, I do want to say thank you to everyone who participated in the chat, and thank you to any of the lurkers as well. Anybody who was in the catch-up crew, a whoop whoop to you, and a whoop whoop for the replay crew as well. And Mon Hun says, I wonder if the top huns go balls to the walls for the next month, recruiting and encouraging big buys to get their team bonuses while they can. Well, that will be interesting. And I also wonder if they will do their own little special bonuses, and offer little things. Just wondering. But I think we have a lot more to discuss all about this, as we do with, Darren and Mike. There's still plenty of that for me to react to as well. Anyway, I'm going to get down on the go-go and go grab me something to eat. I hope everybody has an awesome rest of your day, rest of your night, whatever time it is for you. But I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you so very much. And don't forget, you're beautiful and I love you. Until next time, have a good one, everyone. Mwah!